Warning. The Bearded Barbarian Collectibles YouTube channel is for mature audiences in age, but immature humor only. If you are offended by sarcasm and playful jabs at others' expenses, you may want to get in your spaceship and leave the galaxy. All those remaining, sit back and relax as we join the Bearded Barbarian with hours and hours of entertainment. If you are new to the Bearded Barbarian YouTube channel, subscribe and join the Barbarian Horde, and help build the Empire to take over the Republic.
Countdown to 27, and we are here, y'all. All right, it's Thursday night, and that's right, we didn't do 2 weeks of missing. We are back to it again. 1 week in a row, a new record for the Bearded Barbarians channel. 1 whole week in a row. That's great. All right, well, we appreciate y'all coming out tonight. Hopefully it'll be a fun time. Our last official live stream of the year. That's right. Next time we live stream, it'll be 2028 or 29. I'm not sure what year it is, but it'll be next year. Whatever next year is. So hopefully it'll be a fun time tonight. We'll probably look back at our year, see how we did, talk about some fun things, etc. We got giveaways, of course, as always. We appreciate you coming and joining us. And we got some fun guests tonight, and we're going to invite them in one at a time. Here she is, all the way from California, Mama J. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, and you?
Doing great. Doing real
you're
good.
Like 28, 29, and I'm going, damn, what year is next year?
I don't know, yeah, 20-something. Mid-20s. Mid-20s. Just like me, mid-20s. All right, very good. Well, hopefully you had a nice Christmas or holiday season.
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
Great. That's very good. Well, hopefully we'll talk a little bit about some of the great things that happened this year and some of the sucky things that happened this year. Because those things we like to talk a lot about. So.
Oh, of course.
Of course. All right, let's go over to our next guest. Here he is from Illinois, our good friend Raise Chaos.
Yeah!
I made it. Settle down, you. Hey, how you doing, buddy? How things been going?
How are you?
Great. What happened to your beard? Did you shave, or what happened there?
Yes. I have a cousin who has a daughter who is turning a year old this week, and she doesn't like beards, and they took her to see Santa Claus. So the pictures are of pure terror from that small child, so I figured she shouldn't have to deal with the terror from her relatives as well.
So you're saying that your face without a beard has less terror? Is that what you're saying?
Is somebody afraid of beards? Yes.
Oh, okay. What about the rest of it? What about? Oh. There's only so much you can do. That was nice of you. That was real. I would never shave my beard. I don't care how terrified the children or the adults were. So just so you know. So, I don't have a chin, though, so that's my own problem. All right, well, very good. We appreciate you coming, beardless, or with a beard next time. Please show up with a beard. But we do appreciate you coming, for sure. All right. Here's our co-host all the way from Florida. That's right, basking in the summer sun, Chase from Chase's Kingdom.
going on, everybody? Hails from the kingdom.
What's happening?
Hails from the king. Hails from the kingdom. I'm ready for. I got my libations.
You got your
not as cold as everybody else, apparently.
Right. No, definitely not.
Freezing to death.
Yeah, it's cold.
Pretty dang nice here. A little bit of rain, but other than that, doing pretty good. Happy New Year's, everybody.
It's not New Year yet. I'm not sure what year you're talking about. It's still 2023.
Happy New Beers. Happy New Beers.
Okay, I got you.
And I would like to thank the Bearded Barbarian for letting us get through the rest of this year without JKL Awesome.
I figured that was the only reason you showed up.
Yeah, it was. He was desperate to come on. I said, "Well, I got to flip a coin: raise Chaos or JKL." And tonight we're all losers. One of them showed up, so I'm sorry, everybody. You know, someone's gonna be here. You know,
rolled into the gutters. So.
Of course, Ray's is kidding. JKL was invited, but you know. Chose to hang out with his family instead. What is wrong with that guy? I don't get it. Anyway, whatever.
It's great to have both of you guys today. I tell you what, Mama J, a video for the whole month of December. Brutal. You know, she's 20 of them in a row. Is that what you? I mean.
Well, I did 24 for the Vlogmas, but I have done a video every day for, I think, the last 5 months.
Wow.
No, I haven't done a video since Christmas. So,
well, hell, take a break. I think you deserve it.
Yeah, no, I'm recording. I'm not dropping anything. So
I see.
There you go.
Yeah, it's definitely time for a break. I've been gotten very slack and lazy lately. Or more slack and more lazy is what I meant. So
yeah.
I see Raz has shaved his beard. You shaved your beard.
That was part of our discussion earlier. We're not in favor of it. We're not in favor of it.
He wasn't there for that.
No, he was napping backstage. All right.
Right there taking a nap.
Well, when Ray's is talking, most of us usually do nap, so I understand. No. I got you. All right, very good. I'm feeling salty tonight, just in case anybody guessed. Anyway, so hopefully everybody will have a fun time tonight. We'll see what everyone's up to, and what we're going to talk about tonight is, again, for people who don't know, I never let the guests know what our discussion is going to be, because it's a fun surprise. Why not, right? So what we're going to do is our year in review. Okay, year in review. 3 things that we liked about the things happening this year. 3 things we can say meh or didn't like. I know people don't like to be negative. It can be anything. Movies, collectibles, individuals. You can name names if you'd like to. That's up to you. Just things in general that didn't go whatever. Or 3 things that went well. Okay, so think about those, and those will be things we'll talk about.
That's a very loaded question, because you could say things that could end a lot of friendships.
Well, I mean, there's always more people around. I mean, there's so many people on the planet. I mean, so
fire.
Ray's already, ended his friendship with JKL in 3 seconds earlier, so it's all good, So there are more people. You know what I mean? There are more people.
Hard to do your fresh.
I'm not going to name any names personally because he's sitting right over. So no, But anyway, just 3 things hopefully that'll be interesting. And if you can't think of 3 things that are negative, then you have too much of a good life, and that really irritates me. And I'm going to add that to my negative list. So while we're doing all that, let's go to our chat and see who's here. Want to see who's in the chat tonight?
All right, you guys. Thanks once again for joining us for an all-new party, Bearded Barbarian and the Barbarian Horde. That's like, we got to shorten the show name. We got to figure out.
No, absolutely not. That's my name. We're not shorting my name. Absolutely not.
The Barbarian Live. Barbarian Live. There you go. Barbarian Live.
That sounds good.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you are new to the show and just joining us, you're going to want to hit that subscribe and that notification about future videos, future content like this with Bearded Barbarian Collectibles and the Barbarian Horde. All right. Let's get to some shout-outs.
All right, Strange Dog is here. Appreciate you coming, buddy. Christina, how you doing, Christina? Hopefully you're doing well here in Virginia in the rainy weather. Nick is already complaining. Look, Nick, okay, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? You've been spending an awful lot of time with that girlfriend of yours. That's your fault, okay? Don't be blaming us that you don't have time for us anymore. You know what I mean? So, We were talking backstage about you, Nick, and we decided that we don't know that you have a girlfriend because we haven't seen her yet. So,
it's a
of
mystery.
course, neither of you, but still, you know. All right. EME Inc. All right, we appreciate it. Right. Shoe cult. Interesting. Sarah Aldridge is here. We appreciate you coming, Sarah. She called and said she might not be here because of medical issues. We appreciate you venturing out with us tonight. Right.
Oh, it's just a tooth. Just a toofus. You want to be a little loopy when you're watching, but
that's right.
It's still even better.
If you're sober when you're watching this, it's really not that great. I mean, you really need to have the on thing when you're watching this.
To be a little loopy.
It's better. It's much better. I do this cold sober, and I need psychiatric help after it's over. So.
Almost
every Thursday. Yeah.
Almost every. Well, every Thursday. Sort of. Let's just say sort of every Thursday. All right. Let's see. Oh, new person. West East Bay. All right. We appreciate you coming out. All right. Appreciate you coming.
Quick draw, McGraw.
All right. Quick draws here. So we know the party started from some kind of a party. I'm not sure which one.
The bird is the word.
Kenneth Bird is here. We appreciate you coming out, Bird. Birdman.
Right.
Simon Crook.
Fire the can, Simon.
All right. Simon's here all the way from Canada. He commuted in today. That was nice of him. All right. Let's see who we got here. Mama Jay's here. So blessed, Pops. We appreciate you coming. All right.
Humpty's
here. All right. We appreciate you coming, Humpty.
Humpty's grass.
Seth Floyd's Alchemy's here. We appreciate you coming, Seth. All right, all kinds of folks. All kinds of folks out tonight. We appreciate you coming.
It's the tech bot.
Oh, boy. All right. Don't start to be trouble, tech bot. Try to be nice, okay?
And he's like, I just told him the answer to this. I still don't know.
I was just thinking about TechBot the other day. I know, right? But I was thinking, because I was telling somebody about the Can challenge we had years ago. I don't know why it popped up in discussions about different. I was eating some bad food. Okay, and I immediately thought of that. Every time I'm eating something that's unpleasant, I immediately think of that Can challenge. So we need to try to do something again. Do something again. I'm feeling well again. Why not hurt myself, right? All right. All right, James Boolanger, we appreciate you coming.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's everybody.
I think so. I think you're peeping on.
This is the color that I look at. Ashy and gray. That's my color. Okay, so usually I'm green face, so this is better. My microphone wasn't working, so hopefully my mic's working okay. But it's
I was going to comment and see. I knew something.
My regular mic that I have, for some reason, has decided to stop working. So I'm not really sure what's going on.
Okay, you're a little crispy. Crispy this evening.
It's new. It's not. Newish. So anyway, all right. Well, everybody, we appreciate everybody coming out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about our year in review. Has anybody thought of anything? Like I said, we're thinking of 3 good things that happened this year. Think 3 things you liked about the year. It can be a personal thing. It can be something related to collectibles. It can be anything you want to share. And then we got 3. Like I said, I'm just going to use the term "man." I don't want to be that negative and say it was horrible. Or anything like that. Now, if it's real personal, and you're talking about something that's going to really bring us all down, that's up to you. If you wanted to share that, you're welcome to. But it doesn't have to be. I don't want to cry. Okay, so let's put it that way. So I already saw it raised without his beard. That's as sad as this life can get. Okay. All right, and like I said, we'll go in any order that people would like. Actually, I did something that I rarely do. I always wait until I announce what it's going to be before I start thinking of my own. I actually cheated a little bit. I had some ahead of time, so I have some on my list already. Go figure. All right.
Peter?
Yeah, I did.
Right.
Definitely. Somebody got something, or do you want me to go first?
I can go ahead and go if you want.
Oh, okay, great.
Well, I managed to do a Festivus video this year, and that is because I managed to get the collection of commons, Funko Pops, the Seinfeld's series, which I've been waiting on for a couple of years because I actually pre-ordered them from Big Apple Collectibles in New York. that went out of business. And so that was half the order. They didn't ever actually send it, so I had to, once I realized they weren't going to send it, I had to start tracking.
It took you 2 years to realize that the Big Apple Collectibles weren't going to send it.
Well, they kept saying they were waiting on one thing, and they would send me other things.
A lot of people believed in them.
A lot of people did. But yeah, so I managed to piece one collection that I was supposed to get from that order, and that became my Festivus video.
Great.
So that managed to happen. So I was really happy because nothing like doing a video of a bunch of old pops that came out years ago.
Well, people might think they're new. They're like, oh, they came out with some more? That's great.
Yeah, it was great because I basically made up a playlist of all the variants that the Target exclusives, the Walmart exclusives, because those I actually got as they came out.
Aussie Pop, Ollie.
All right, appreciate you coming, Aussie Pop gal. All right. So, as part of Festivus, there's airing of grievances. Do you have grievances you want to air specifically about the company that took half your money and ran down the street with it? So,
no, that was all the money at that time.
Okay. Right.
To let you know just exactly how long ago that was, I did that with my first Trump check from the pandemic.
Stimulus.
That's what I used to buy them.
Yes.
Well,
stimulated the economy.
Didn't help you out at all.
All right.
Yeah, you helped out an interesting part of the economy. Yep. Mm-hmm. Great. All right. Well, that was interesting. So it was a bit of a positive and a little bit of a negative there. So that was a positive thing you did, right?
Well, it was a positive because I finally got them. So,
you finally got them. Well, you got half your order. So it's kind of half positive? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, we haven't gotten to the bad part, so I wasn't going to talk about that.
I see. Okay. You're one of those half glass full kind of guys, huh? Right,
I'm just talking about the good part of that.
Yeah. That was nice. Okay. All right, yep. It's always fun to do a cool Seinfeld video. All right, very good. Who would like to go next? Is anybody got a next one?
Okay.
We're doing good. We'll try to think. You got a good one?
We're on Thankfuls?
Yeah.
For this year. I made it to 1,000 subscribers and 500 videos. Wicked proud of that. So
congratulations,
yeah, man. Wicked proud of that. It's a lot. It's just I try to do, I don't know, I try to do something different with my videos. I always try to shoot them different places, try different things. You never get the same thing.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Everybody has their own way of shooting their videos, and a lot of people they're just, I don't know, they've got it. And I try to just take a little bit of all the cool people that I watch and everything I see, and try to spice it up on my side.
You never take
it's good that you did it your way. That's the way. That's the best thing. It's easy sometimes to mimic something else, but you did
it. Yes, to be honest with you, I mean, it really is putting in the little bells and the whistles.
It's good. They're the best. Some of the best edited videos that out there for sure.
Yeah.
This is the truth. My cousin that hated Funkos before I started making videos, he's like, "Why are you doing Funkos and blah blah blah?" And then he's like, "I'm only gonna watch your channel." And then he watches it, and then he says, just like, "You should have done this." He's such a negative person. Anyway, he's probably watching now and critiquing whatever. And then he starts like, "Hey, do you know this guy Chase?" I was like, "Yeah, he's on my lives and blah blah blah." He's like, "His videos are so much better than yours. Can you do better?" I was like, "What? Shut up, dude." I mean, he's just like, Chase does a good job of editing videos. He's got his own style. I'm not going to steal somebody else's style, and it's a lot of work. Okay, so leave me alone. So he loves watching your videos. So there you go. For whatever that's worth,
I do appreciate it.
Yeah, there you go. So all right, well, very good, and congratulations on that. It's always a good milestone as we go along. All right.
I guess it's my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess I would say, well, I hit a few this year, but we'll say one bucket list item that I was able to hit this year was to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, very good. That sounds cool.
Yeah, because that was something I had been wanting to do and finally got to do it this year.
All right. So is it an all-day thing? Never been. Is it
See, you're chubby, but
We
do
went.
it.
Yeah, we
You couldn't even run from the
in less
gators.
time, but I took my time. We did everything, watched everything, so we made it kind of a almost all day event.
great?
Nice. That's
Yeah,
what
it
I would
looks
do.
awesome. I'd love
Totally
to
do
go.
the same thing.
I've never been to Cleveland.
Soak in every bit.
Yeah, that's what I mean, but I cheated. I'm going to tell people. I read a lot on it, and they say when you go, don't start at the bottom. Everyone starts at the bottom. We jumped in the elevator, went all the way up, and started on the 6th floor and worked our way down, and hardly, except for a little bit right in the middle, were we with a bunch of people because we were going the opposite way. There was only a few people that did what we
Smart.
did.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's smart. So there was a lot of people there that day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the smart idea.
it was
'Cause
during the week when we went, so it wasn't like
they
the
say the
weekend.
same thing when you go to like an amusement park. Most people will go right, so to try to go the opposite way of the flow of people. Yeah, it's smart. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So anybody going to there, you can thank Mama J if you go to the 6th floor and you work your way down. I hope there's an elevator because I'm not looking at walking 6
Oh no,
stories.
there is. Trust me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. All right. Raze, what do you got for us there, buddy? Have you got any positive things, or we're just going to be negative tonight?
I just told you I was the first one to talk about the
Oh,
positive.
you went. That's right. I forgot. I was asleep
He
early.
talked
I'm sorry.
positively about a negative company.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's that negative positive thing you had going on.
Yeah.
Okay, you talked all about how somebody robbed you and went the other way. How positive? I mean, it was positive for them. They got a lot of money and they didn't have to send you anything.
I wouldn't
All right,
spend a
so-
lot of money, but
All right. Okay, so for me, I found a new chip this year. Okay, so new chip. So Benitos. Okay, they're my new favorite chip. They're chips made out of beans. Okay, because I'm on this diet, so I can't eat anything that I really want. So I'm eating a new bean chip. Okay, so
Chip.
it's a chip made out of beans, etc. So it tells you a little bit about what happened for mine this year. You know, it's been a rough year. You know, when you're thinking about a chip this year as your first thing, it's been rough all the way around. But it was fun by and large. So yeah, so new food item for my healthy diet that I'm on now. That's why I'm cranky. I'm crankier than normal because I'm eating healthy.
because you're eating bean chips.
I'm getting bean chips.
I do know what they are. I have seen them, so
They're good. They're very good.
they come in different flavors too, right? So-
Right. Well, they stopped selling them. See, this is what happens to me. Like, I'll go to the grocery store and they have like a gluten-free section because I also found I had gluten issues, etc. I'm one of those people, I know. Anyway, so they so it used to be there and I would get them, and then they stopped getting it because this is what the store does. When you find something you like, they're going to stop. So I had to order it on Amazon now. So I had to get a whole case of the dang things just to get a
I
bag
don't
of
know,
chips.
Like, you need to check like Big Lots or like dollar stores.
Well, we don't have those around here, so I live in the woods here. Okay, so the big city of Franklin is there's not a lot going on here, so I have to order things or drive long distances. So anyway, well, such as it
Love
was.
some Amazon. Definitely love some Amazon.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, so
All kinds of things in Amazon.
if you buy some, make sure to put a nickel in the jar to send me because that's good stuff. All right. All right. So now we're going to go to our negative. Okay. Now, again, we have a tendency to be more negative here than anything else. So negative things that didn't maybe go as well. It doesn't have to be super negative, but maybe things that didn't go the way you'd wanted them to for this past year. Who would like to go first?
Well, since mine's basically a part 2 anyway.
Here we go.
I still don't have the apartment diorama put together because that was the other part of that order of Jerry's apartment. I'm piecing
Which ones are you
together
missing? Which ones are you missing? And do you have all the chases? Like, well, I need a list. Just DM me afterwards. I have them all.
You have them all?
I'm pretty positive, and I have more than one. Like, I have dupes of all that.
No, look at that. There you go.
Oddly enough, I've got 2 of the Elaine Chase. Like, that's what they sent me. And I'm just like, I didn't order the Chase set. I ordered the comic set.
You couldn't give those damn things away these days.
I was going to
Yeah,
say,
they got to the point, where they were really, on clearance almost everywhere for a while.
Yeah, they still are. So I'm kind of looking around for them. Yeah, I think I'm missing like.
I think what Chase is saying is he has some crap he wants to send you and get it out of his room. So why don't you reach out to him and try to see if you can make it all work?
I will, because I'm sure his crap's better than yours. So.
Yeah, that's not fun. Nobody wants to go through that.
My wife has decided to chime in. She never watches this live, and now she's talking trash about when you're talking about my bean chips. Okay, so.
Gas noises. That's
nice. Classy.
I like gas messed up.
Keep it classy, lady. All right. Okay. All right. See how a negative became a positive raise? There you go.
Negative.
See, we're trying to uplift here. That's what we do here. Actually, it's not, but it sounded good. I didn't like the little. I liked the diorama, but the little pieces, I hated those. I mean, why did they do them the way they're like a little play school set? I don't understand it. It's crazy. Yeah. They should have just used the little
Bob
minis.
the Builder.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they just used like the regular mini size, the little ones. They would have been fine. But yeah, whatever. All right. So
not smart enough for that.
Right, I hear you.
Enough for that.
All right. Who'd like to go next? I tell you what, I'll go next since I went last time. Next for me was football. Okay, professional football. The Patriots tore my still beating heart out and stomped on it over and over and over, and then everything I watch. Like, you know, when you watch on YouTube, it shows all the things. It's just feeding me Patriots content over and over and over again. It is the worst thing ever. When you're a Patriots fan, you're not used to this. This has just been absolutely like a complete ass whipping is basically what it's been on a regular basis. So, and then part two of it is I decided for the first year in a long time, Chase, my good pal, brought me into this fantasy football league. And I came in dead last. That's right, dead last. Behind a CPU. Okay, somebody got kicked out of our league, and I don't talk about all that. He got kicked out, and a computer took over for its place, and it beat me. Okay, and I came in dead last, and I'm convinced that this computer is a Commodore 64 that doesn't even have all its circuits and is missing half its keyboard. I swear, I was like, how did I lose? It was the worst. Absolutely the worst. I swear. Next year, fantasy football, but instead of football, field hockey. Ladies field hockey. That's what we're doing. Chase, you and I.
Fantasy field hockey.
Fantasy ladies field hockey. That's what we're doing next year.
Just picked a bunch of Patriot failures.
At this point, they might be the best ones I got. That's terrible. It's been rough, man.
His bean chips.
So
me and my bean chips is all I got left. My guacamole. All right, well, that's all. It's over.
Okay.
Who would like to go next?
I'll go next. I'm going to steal one from you. You actually gave me one, so I'm going to use it. It wasn't on my list, but we're going to talk football. Okay.
Yeah.
Since 1983, I have been a New York Giants fan. Okay.
Nice.
No matter what, they are my number one team. Number two is the Buccaneers. All right. But the Giants have always been my number one team. Last year, I spent a lot of, like, when I go to my parents, I would laugh because my dad would have Green Bay on, and my dad is one of those guys who owns stock in Green Bay. So he would say, hey, I'll fire you if you don't, you know. So he would sit around and yell at the TV, and I would laugh at him. And I would always say how Aaron Rodgers looks like Mr. Grumpy Pants. So I kind of decided that I liked Aaron Rodgers, and he was going to be my quarterback. Well, then he went and switched to the Jets. So I had to fight with myself to decide I was going to root for the Jets over the Giants. That fool didn't even last one game. I was like, I'm done. Back to the Giants I go.
You're the woman, is that what you're saying? That you after four
yeah, no, I mean, I did all that, and then he couldn't even play.
No.
You know.
I don't know. That was a rough one. That's a rough one. You know, when you root for a 40-year-old quarterback and he gets hurt, I guess we shouldn't be that surprised. I don't know. Just, I mean, not everyone can be Tom Brady. Not everyone can be the GOAT. You know what I mean?
Well, that's true. But, yeah.
All right. It was a rough one. Jets and Giants. But, of course, here's the thing. Most years are bad for this. See, this is the thing. When you're a Patriots fan, every year is a great year. And then now it's not. It's just I don't understand. It's
And
confusing.
see, like I say, when you're
It's
a
not too
Giants
hard to
fan,
understand.
listen,
Brady
we don't
left.
always go to the Super Bowl, but when we do,
Dynasty
we don't.
over.
But he really didn't. He's still in my heart. Well, it was rough. All right, well, there you go.
Oh, I'll take it. I'll go.
All right, Chase, your
Away
turn.
from football. Okay, negative this year was when I had to move and realized that moving over 3,000 pops is the worst ever. It was, I'm surrounded. It is a mountain of just unorganized chaos, and
It's
I don't know what
not
to do.
cleaned
I
up.
really don't-
What's going on back there?
No, it's just stacked, beyond stacked. I mean, you can't even see the paint on the wall. That's how tall. I mean, it is just, insanity. So that, realizing now I should have been maybe turning these over probably a year ago.
Right.
And now that Funko's not on everybody's nice list, it's going to be a little harder. But I do have a lot of stuff from years back, so I should have not too big of a problem. Most of my stuff stickered.
So Ray's is thinking his sets that you're going to send him are going to be hard to find back there, wouldn't you say?
No, those are actually separate. At least
He
that's
knows
not
exactly
one
where they
organized thing. Because you can't just stack those. They're kind of separated.
They're
from everything
separate.
else.
They're next to the trash can. Okay, by the door, because he's decided that they're you have to pull them out of the dumpster out back. They might have a banana peel on them, but you can have them. You know what I mean? So-
Spider webs on them.
Spider webs.
They weren't worth
Blow it
trying
off
to
all the
even
dust.
sell. They were just
Yeah, they're the Halloween version of the Seinfeld ones because they got spider webs on them.
So I'll have to reach out to like Luau and Dead Zone again and see, some advice on doing a good old mystery box run. I've been
There you
wanting
go.
to do it, been saying I'm going to do it. Just haven't really. I mean, I just moved, so it's like, moving sucks. That too. I mean, I'm just adding it to the
to
thing.
you. When you were telling me you were going to move, I was just like, that sounds horrible. Kill me. Literally shoot me because I am not moving this stuff. It's
Yeah, and it wasn't like we knew ahead of time. It was just like,
I see.
hey, selling the house, not resigning a lease. Oh, you mean like next month? Okay.
It's terrible. That is terrible. That's absolutely
That's a horrible thing.
all right.
that's
Well,
my-
understood.
that's my
If I
negative.
was told that, that would be my worst for sure.
So, but if I'd had half this collection, it would have been a lot easier, a lot less stress.
I have like 800 pops and I don't know 200 sodas, 250 sodas. I can't imagine moving that. So, not for me. All right. Well, that was fun. Before we get to our next part, you know what time it is? It's that time for hashtag. First hashtag in is going to be for our
Didn't load any.
first giveaway. I got some new stuff on the pop stack. Hopefully, it'll be some fun stuff people got. I sent all my stuff out. Everyone should have all their things. If they don't, please let me know. I've got a few things that people sent me that I have not opened. So I'll be opening those at some point in the future. And some
I
videos.
beat you guys. How the hell did I beat all you guys? Look at all you guys.
Oh, look at you. You got a little shorty in there. Huh. Hashtag hi. Hashtag hi.
Hashtag Feats. Since I won it, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to Nick. And we're gonna go hashtag Feats.
All right, we're gonna let that hashtag Feats. So it's gonna be hashtag Feats tonight. Or if you're new around here, make sure to go ahead and put hashtag Feats, and then get a chance to pull something off the pop stack. Hopefully there'll be some good stuff up there. All right, we definitely appreciate you coming.
All right.
All
And there's been
right.
quite a few of them that are just joining us. So we're gonna have to remind you guys, hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up. And if you're just joining us for the first time, you're going to want to hit that subscription and that notification bell for future videos, future content like this with Bearded Barbarian and the Barbarian Horde live most Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Bearded Barbarian Collectibles channel. You guys rock. Right. Hashtag Feats.
All right, hashtag Feats. All right, so it's time for number 2 on the good list. Number 2 things on the good list. All right. What do you got? What do you got for us?
You got Rays. You got Rays.
Rays? What do you got for us, my friend? You got one?
Oh, I thought I
You
was
seemed
number
confused.
2 on
Like, you didn't know we were still doing this?
Number 2 on Chase's list. He kept saying my name. I thought he was like excited about me.
No, we said good list. We said good list, not bad
I
list.
thought, I thought I was number 2 on his list. I was like, oh, hey, that's great.
When you think of number 2, you think of Ray's Chaos. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. That's what I learned from what we just said.
Well, number 2, I'm going to go with my trip to Louisiana last October. Because it was the first time, literally, like the last time I went to Louisiana, when I came back, I had gone to C2E2 immediately afterwards, and that's when the world decided to lock their doors and shut everybody in. So I was like, it really felt good to be able to move again.
Understood. Well, a lot of times when you visit, I can see people locking their doors afterwards, for sure. Or before. So what did you do in Louisiana? Well, you were there. You did what now?
I ate, because the food down in Louisiana is unbelievable. A lot of eating and, a lot of...
You gained weight. So this was a positive thing. You've gained weight. Is that what it is?
Yeah, because I can. I can still gain weight. I don't have to go on some crazy
I could
diet
too.
when
I'd choose. I'd try to. They're good. So what did you eat there that was especially good? Can you give us some recommendations? Someone visits Louisiana. Where would they eat?
I had seafood. I had just anywhere you eat down in Louisiana, in southern Louisiana. It's just like...
Ain't it all spicy?
It's
Yeah.
Isn't it all like Cajun?
States would not like that very much.
Hell no, I'd die. I'd die.
I don't do spicy at
I'd starve
all.
to death.
Well, they have different levels, but like, yeah. I also learned that I could handle spicy stuff on this last trip too.
Mild sauce at Taco Bell is too spicy for me.
There you go. Me too. I don't even want it. I don't even want it.
Right?
Get the gajita. You don't want to get the gajita.
I've gotten to a point where, I used to hate spicy stuff, but a little bit of spice, I don't mind. Now, my stomach afterwards, that's trouble. Or the bathroom, also problems.
I want to taste my food.
While I'm eating it, I can live.
Everything, not just the
When your
spice.
tongue's numb, you can't taste anything else. Like, I don't
Right?
understand.
Well,
I just don't get the
It
concept.
doesn't have to be
But it
super
tastes
spicy,
good.
just a little bit of spice,
It don't taste like anything but fire. There's
That's
no
it.
taste.
When the minute it hits my tongue, it's like, oh, you can't taste nothing.
Fire.
Well, I've been to New Orleans before, and the food was a little spicy, but I didn't think it would. It tasted good spicy to me. I mean, it didn't taste like buffalo wings. Like, I don't like that kind of spice. I'm not into that.
But see,
I
like
don't
my
know,
son,
occasion.
the hotter the better. He
Oh,
always
wow.
says the hotter the better. It's like, oh no, keep that away from anything. I mean, he's been like that since he was a teenager.
Interesting. Not my thing, but I like some
Not mine
spice.
either.
So, is there a particular restaurant? What was your favorite restaurant? Did you go to a restaurant? It was a home
Just make
cooking.
one up. Just the Jabberwocky.
That's a good place. I've been there.
There were a lot of just like, named after themselves places.
So you're saying you were drunk the entire time there? You can't name one restaurant you ate at, or I don't understand what's happening here.
You do understand that they have daiquiri drive-thrus down there.
I
right?
see. Okay. All right. So it sounds like it was a booze cruise without the cruise. Is that what it is? Okay. Very good.
Hey, I was in the back seat the whole time.
I hear you.
I didn't have to worry about driving. It was just like, yeah, let's
But
go.
were you sitting up or were you lying down?
Wait a minute.
I guess is the question. By back seat, he means trunk. So just so you know. All right. Hey, if you do go to New Orleans, just a free one, the Ruby Slipper. Go to the Ruby Slipper. It's like a bar, and they have breakfast things, and they had these gigantic biscuits, and you can get biscuits and gravy or different things like that. But it's excellent. So, I stole Ray's thing, and I helped him out. Look how good I am.
The Ruby Slipper.
The Ruby Slipper. That's right. Ruby Slipper. All right. Fun stuff. So Ray's ate a bunch of food. That's great. I thought he was going to talk about some collectible things, but okay, food's good too. So, all right. All right. Did everyone go, or did we just start the horn here? I've lost track.
No, I think I was the first one.
Oh, you're the first one on the good one. Okay. How are we doing? Feats. All right. Don't forget the S in Feats. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way to spell it around here.
Yes.
All right. Chase, you got one for us?
Are we going negative or positive?
Positive. Second positive.
Second positive.
Yeah.
We'll go with something a little more cheerful.
A little more cheerful.
I made a Die Hard ornament.
There you go. Look at that.
And it was so fun just rubbing it in everybody's faces.
It's very cool. It's very cool.
That's
It's just a glorious thing. It's the first time. So I'm very proud of my Die Hard ornament. There you go. There it is. Now, Bruce said, I think he was kidding. He said it's not a Christmas, but his wife disagrees. So the wife's always right. So sorry, Christina.
I'm not sure that the wife is always right, but in this case, whoever said it is right.
You want to wake up in the morning, she is. You don't want to wake up dead.
All right.
Like Seth.
So he made his own ornament. He's going to be selling these on his channel. I'm looking. Is that what the plan? I'm sorry.
Very easy.
If you want one, you just send him $50, and I'm sure he'll send you something.
You're gonna open an Etsy, give him a little bit. He'll
That's
open
right.
an
You didn't do it yourself yet. He's going to send you a picture and a roll of tinfoil, and then you'll have to figure it out.
Pre-orders for next year.
Next year.
I'll send you the
pre-order. When he runs out of tinfoil, they'll be
That's
around.
right.
I'll just
Like
send
the
you
toilet
just
paper
the
roll.
tinfoil.
You know Ray's will buy it because he already bought from Big Apple Collectibles. He's willing to buy from anybody, and and you'll probably get the same experience that you got from them.
I
Right?
wasn't the only one that bought from them. So
Right. Sure.
Nope.
That was harsh. All right. So fun ornament. So he's crafty. Chase was crafty this year. Look at him. All right. Who's next?
My
For a good
turn.
one. Your turn.
I guess I'm gonna do another bucket list item because there wasn't
There you
much good in this world over the last year. I actually got to see two people in concert that I've never seen before. Well, I've seen three, but two that were on a bucket list for me to see that I've never seen before. One being Pat Benatar, and the other one being half of Heart and getting to see Ann Wilson. So, I got to see Pat Benatar twice because then she opened for Pink also. But they were bucket with hundreds and hundreds of concerts. I've never seen either.
Wrong.
So was the half of Heart playing half of Heart's music, or what were they doing? I'm just trying to figure out what was
Ann
going on.
Wilson has her own music. Of course, she
Yes.
played some of Heart's music.
Okay.
She was the singer anyways, mostly.
Right.
But,
That's
I
awesome.
used to love Heart.
well, they're getting back together.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, they're playing.
Gotta
What's
do the
date
reunion.
today? Actually, I think they played last night somewhere, and then they're playing New Year's Eve, and then they're going to be touring, I believe.
There you go. Yeah, I need to check
Maybe
out some things.
so.
I haven't been to a concert in a while. Very good. All right. Bucket list. There you go. I need to work on my bucket list.
I think I've seen. I know I've seen.
Because I'm very close to kicking the bucket, most likely. So, yeah, might as well give it a shot.
Problem is they were big when I was younger, and if both my parents liked who it was, they both went together. So I missed out on like Pat Benatar, Hart, Stevie Nicks, because they would both go to those shows. I
Right.
went to all the, my dad didn't like metal at all, and then there were some things my mom didn't like. So
My dad liked Lawrence Welk, so I didn't go to any concerts with my parents. So, because I had no interest in that. So, this is true. Like, we had a discussion when I was home, and we were talking about music, and my dad, he's like, my dad's generation, Beatles and things like that. He didn't like none of that. He was Lawrence Welk and blah, blah, blah. I was like, people hated that music when you were a child. I don't understand how that became a thing. He was an old fart even when he was a young fart. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Weird, if you ask me. Weird. But
I worked for PBS for a while, and I think one of the strangest things I ever saw, because we had to play Lawrence Welk all the time, but there actually was a performance on there one time where they were actually performing One Toke Over the Line, like Lawrence Welk style. I'm like watching this, like, I don't think anybody there understands what this song's about.
Watching BBS.
I was just like, what is this?
Well, you know, my dad used to love Peter, Paul, and Mary. Like one of the songs that, you know, it's just like, oh, Peter, Paul, and Mary, and then he was playing it, and like, you know, my dad's a priest. We're driving down the road, he's playing that, and I go, you know what that song is about? He's like, yeah, it's about a magical dragon. I was like, no, it's about drugs. What are you talking about? I completely ruined the experience. We're absolutely devastated. He's like, never again. Click. It's off. It's gone. Gone forever. That was a magical dragon. Like there was apparently there's a movie like had a cartoon, and he's like, no, that's not it. Oh well. Anyway,
there was a movie and there was a cartoon dragon,
right.
and there was, you know.
Well, that's what he thought it was about. He was like, yeah, that's what it's about. Sure it is.
That's what all the kids thought it was about. I never
Right.
thought an adult would think that. So.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so my number 2 is new abilities. I put new abilities in. I discovered I had some new things that I didn't know how to do, and I thought I knew how to do everything. I was pretty much right. Okay, and I'm not talking about flying or X-ray vision because I knew how to do those things anyway. I was talking about being crafty. Like I never considered myself a very handy person. But yeah, exactly. But new positions. No. I'm not. I didn't. I already know how to do it. So I did some crafty things, and I made a skull this year. Right. So I got a skull, and I did. If you haven't seen the video, it's a great video. People didn't necessarily get a lot of people views, but you should go check it out. It is a fun one. So I did one of those. I made myself a crafty mat, which I thought was fun, a gamer mat. I built a computer. I had never built a computer before, which was cool. The part you didn't see was when I was cursing at my wife and hitting the wall with my fist. Cut all that up. You know what I mean? People were like, wow, I didn't know how handy you were. I said, you didn't see the part where I called the people to come and fix this mess. Anyway, so yeah, I learned how to do some things, and it was a lot of fun. I did some Lego. I built some Legos. I mean, which sounds easy because you're just following the instructions, but I'm terrible at following instructions. So yeah, I learned some things. I learned how to do some things, and etc. So I may do some more crafty things. You know, it'll probably infuriate people, but I'm okay. I'm good at that. I knew definitely infuriate. So some new fun abilities. Isn't that great? All right. Very good. All right, it's that time. You know what time it is? It's time to see where we're at on our giveaway. Maybe it's time to get Bullet. We've given people enough time.
We got 17
We'll give you 30 seconds.
Here.
30 seconds.
Looks like we're full.
Hashtag Feats.
All right, you guys, 30 seconds. You know the drill. Get it in while you can. Hashtag Feats with an S. Feats. Not a Z, not an IES.
Who spells Feats with an IES? That's Feeties.
You never know. I mean, Nick's over there blind.
Oh, yeah. Nick is Feets. Okay.
Thank you guys for joining us for an all-new Bearded Barbarian Horde, which you can catch most Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Bearded Barbarian Collectibles channel. All right, you guys. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. Who shall it be? Umpty! Hit the bananas. Hit him with the nanners.
All right, good job, Umpty. Let's see what we got on our pop stack. All right, I added Buzz Lightyear, and I think I may have added Soda, but I don't know which one. If it was Nebula or one of the other ones. I don't remember. Anyway, so I know Buzz was a new one that I added this just recently. So hopefully something on there that you like, that you're into. I turned front man around so you can actually read it. Isn't that nice? I mean, look how nice I am. So read those things.
All right. He's zooming in.
Top.
One by one. Give you the cricket.
All right now. Dead air. Killing the air here.
Yeah.
Well, I know he's here. I see where he put hashtag
he
Feats.
just talked, so...
Yeah. Come on. Come on, Umpty. Let's do it.
Nope.
Do it.
There's no messaging. We will either pass it on or we will roll it again. We'll draw again.
There he is.
Groot.
Groot soda. All right, we got a Groot soda. 10-4, buddy. Just go ahead and remind me what one you picked, and we will get it shipped out to you. Very good. All right. Thanks, buddy. All right. That was fun. All right, it's time again.
Soda has a nice wood finish.
What's that?
I said I heard the Groot soda has a nice wood finish.
Nice.
Right. It definitely does. You gotta be careful. You can get a splinter. You don't want to get a splinter on your soda. All right. So who's next? We're on to negatives. We're becoming negative again. Would like to be number first for our second negative.
I can go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Funko. And let's go with Funko and the heavy metal boxes to be exact. And how I have none. Because they screwed me over so bad. And then lied and said, we don't have the ones to send you the right ones. But we all know they did. Because the only one they didn't have was the one I already had. So, but yep, and then I had to fight to get my money back, even after they already had the merchandise. So.
Did you ever get it back, or what was?
I went through my bank and got it back that way.
Oh, I had to go through the bank.
That's the only way. Yeah.
I'll tell you, these multinational conglomerates, they can be real.
Then they tried to make it sound like they were doing me a favor, even though
they always
they were the ones that screwed up.
They always act like they're doing you a huge favor.
Yeah, they made it sound, our policy, your policy will send me the right shit,
The policy is I send you money and I get the goods and services I requested.
That's what you think.
Raze knows what we're talking about. Big Apple did that, right?
So yeah, Funko and
worst. No more hashtag Feats, guys.
No more. Is that the last Funko thing you purchased, or?
It is not. I bought. Well, I suckered up and I bought one of the Freddy Funko, the Sleepy Time Freddy ones, in hopes to get a certain Snoop, but it's not the one I got. And I used my points to get a free Eddie Van Halen, and then my son has ordered like Chopper and whatever other anime has come out.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, it's I've had some rough times with Funko.
But yeah, I'm slowly, and I've weeded through my collection. I probably only have about maybe 150 pops that I'm keeping.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got. I've been giving away a lot of pops, and lately I've been opening sodas. I've been opening a decent amount of sodas, but I haven't really opened too many pops or mystery box pops.
Yeah, I'm just I've pulled back a lot with Funko. I'm just and they can't send you anything that isn't damaged.
Right, that's the frustrating thing for me is they've always sent me stuff, but it always has. I was surprised. Like I opened a soda one, I was like, oh, because I saw the box was damaged. I was like, oh, it's just sodas in there. I should be fine. It was so bad. I mean, the cans were destroyed. I mean, huge dents in them. If I send you a soda and there's a dent in the side, hopefully
Black Light Cheshire, the whole bottom of the can is bent in. They wouldn't replace it, and it was all damaged.
I didn't even try. When I saw them, I was like,
I tried. They said, no, we can't replace that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Shipper box is perfect. The product itself is smashed. You're like, come on,
And that's the thing. There was nothing wrong with the box. Yeah. And most of the time, there isn't.
Argued to death.
Most of the time,
mine was a little banged around. The box was actually a little banged, and it actually gotten wet. But I was more concerned with the wet than the other thing.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, it's cans. I don't have anything to worry about with that. I didn't, but they're just all banged up. So anyway, you think, and the thing that frustrates me is like I'll buy from other places that like some of the stuff from Amazon comes in a lot better shape than that, and they don't even know it's a collectible. They just think they're sending you a thing. I mean, the company knows.
When they throw that one pop in that huge box, it still shows up in better.
I'm telling you, it's like banging around in there.
You know how many pops that I have now that are out of box because of Amazon?
Yeah, sure.
But you know, but they're so cool about it. They're just like, go ahead and keep it. We'll send you another.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You sure? Next thing you know, I got like a good 30 out of box pops now that are awesome. Great.
Yeah,
box is
but
garbage.
not Funko. Funko's like, oh, it's just the box. You're Funko. You should never say it's just the box.
Everyone's thrown into landfills. You could at least throw a dog a bone. I mean,
right?
All right. Well,
then
that
look
was
at
a
my
lot of
purchase
Funko
history.
Top. We're not used to doing a lot of Funko Top around here. But yeah, understood. I knew people were going to have it on the list, so I didn't bump it.
So yeah, that was on my list. Funko.
All right. Very good. Understood. All right. Raise or Chaster? What you got for us?
We got
Negative.
negative.
I'll go ahead and follow the theme. I love the comic book covers and everything, but they have pretty much all been Marvel as of late. Like, part of what I love about it is like, yeah, I want Marvel and DC and preferably some independent stuff too. But like, the Harleen issue 1 came out, the Harley Quinn comic cover, but I can't remember which DC one came out before that. And it's like there's like twice as many Marvel covers as there are anything else, and I'm just like, come on, let's get some more DC in there, get some independent stuff.
Well, Marvel's better. That's why they did that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you get
They
get that.
sell better.
They sell better. I mean, if
I
it's
know they appeal to more kids, but there are some older collectors that like the good stuff.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm a millennial, so I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, but sounds good. Sounds good.
You're still upset they don't make
if they did a
covers
Lobo comic Lobo, man, come on. I'd be all over the Lobo comic book cover.
I would, yeah. But they don't they didn't do it. Yeah. I have a bunch of Lobo comics. Those were my favorite comics to read as a child. All right. Okay, so ranting about more DC stuff. Okay, great.
Got a point.
Funko stuff. That's what I'm
Funko stuff. That's right. Funko stuff.
There it is again.
You need to make more stuff that Ray's has heard about, and then 99.9999% of the other people have not heard about, because that's what they need to do more. Sell more of.
They
Negative
need
this
more
year.
DC.
Negative.
I agree with
I'm
you.
salty tonight. I'm sorry. I haven't been eating much. All right, Chase, what do you got for us, my friend?
Negative. This year, negative. It was too hard to find a house because everybody's moving to stupid South Florida where I live. And didn't you see the sign that said we were full? U-turns up ahead, turn around, go back where you came
So
from.
moving is the theme for you. Just you're moving, other people moving. Everyone just stay where you are. Don't go anywhere.
Don't come to Florida.
Don't
Wait,
go
I
to
put
Florida.
up sign saying
come
we're
to
full,
Florida.
go away.
Yeah,
We're
don't wanna be here.
overflowed.
You don't want to be here. No, it was ridiculous, man. And the rent prices are ridiculous. $800.
I'm not invited to your house, Chase. I was planning on just showing up at the door.
For how big of a place?
Yeah, you can't just do that. You can't do that. I need to
I'm
know
sorry?
ahead of time.
Wait, how much did you say? $800 for how big of a place?
Well, not 800 more.
Oh,
So if you were paying, let's say 2,000, and then it's been a year, time to re-sign the lease. Well, it's going to be $800 more.
$2,800 for a house. How big is this house?
3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-car garage, pool.
okay, that's what they charge for a 2-bedroom apartment here.
Wow, we're talking Cali though. That's Cali. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that
Florida.
house
You can
was
walk
like,
outside and step on a gator.
Over
I mean,
$3,000.
There's creatures roaming around.
Yeah.
So, but no, the price. I mean, within a year, because of all the influx of the amount of people that decide to.
But see, we have a law
to
where they
Florida.
can only raise it so much. So
Yeah, see, not Florida. Anything goes in Florida.
yeah, see, you guys
Wow.
need that same law because like 10% is like the max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we did just pass the open
Per
carry
year.
gun law,
So.
so you might not want
So
to be.
it's a way that you don't have to worry about paying rent. You just show up at the door with a gun. Is that
That's it.
what rent? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. All right. I thought prices were expensive around here. I mean, I pay about half of what y'all are talking about. But,
Oh, our gas we're so happy. Our gas is now like just around $5 a gallon.
Are you serious? That's
We're
terrible.
excited.
I
You
think.
know, it was over $6 not too long
$4.
ago.
Mm. We're about $2.80 right now.
Yeah, I
You're on
know.
the sticks, though. Can
I'm
you
sorry?
order a Domino's?
Yes, I can order it. It'd take a while for it to get here, but I can get it. No, there's a Domino's right down the road here. We have power and everything. You know what I mean? I'm not running out of
And
generator.
everything.
There's
Alright.
the power.
So a lot of people are moving to Florida. So if you'd like to move to Florida, Chase is thinking it's a great place. Pack your things, head on down there. He's got the welcome wagon right waiting for you.
Yeah. St. Cole's and Gators. Yeah.
I have an aunt that lives in Florida. I don't want to live there, but thank you.
All right,
They went.
all right.
No fun.
It's my turn. I'm going to say movies. Okay, the movies this year have sucked eggs. Okay, and sucked eggs with a capital suck. I'm just as a third. I'm thinking back to movies from this year. I can't think now. I'm sure I'm way off. I can't think of one that's even worth discussing. If we said let's talk about movies this year, what would you talk about? I can't think of anything. Honestly, maybe I'm missing one from the beginning of the year. I don't know. What would you say? If you said favorite movie of the year, what was your favorite movie of the year? 2023. Any takers? You think of any?
Favorite movie? Favorite though?
I like a good movie. I tell you what, an acceptable movie.
Can I pick a movie I haven't seen yet, but I think it's gonna be?
Sure.
Wait, when was Aquaman 2 released?
I believe that was
Today?
last year, wasn't it? Was it this year?
Released? As long as it's been released, I'm going to pick that, even though I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either, but
So I'm gonna
maybe it
pick
was
that
this
as
year.
my favorite
I haven't
movie
seen
of
it.
2020.
It's been worth well enough for me to go see it, so I don't really know. I guess I don't know Oppenheimer, but I never saw that. Barbie. What am I going to go
got
see?
one.
I've
Barbie.
never seen Barbie.
Favorite movie of 2020? Terrorizer 2.
What is it?
Terrorizer 2.
Terrifier too.
Terrorizer. I don't know. See, you knew though.
He forgot the name of the movie.
Terrifier.
Mhm.
Terrifier 2.
People are saying Barbie. That's the best one.
I never even seen Barbie.
I am not interested in seeing
How
Barbie.
dare you?
It's free on my free streaming service right now. I haven't seen it.
I think it is on mine too, but I haven't watched it.
It was
Oh, can I
surprising
say? I
me.
could say 80 for Brady. I liked that.
But that was last year. This just came out in the video this year. It definitely came out
Oh,
last
was
year.
it in a 2023 movie?
Yeah, Terrifier.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Maybe it did. If it did, it was in January. So
yeah.
anyway, movies have been terrible. And again, I know writer's strike and blah blah blah. I gotta be honest. The only one I'm looking forward to, period, is Deadpool. After that, I don't even know one that's planning on coming out that I might be having interest in. Well, maybe Beetlejuice at the end of the year is supposed to come out in 2024, but a lot going on.
Garbage.
They
It's
could give
sad.
me Wolverine. I don't need
Gonna be
Deadpool.
Ghostbusters
Deadpool
all
does
over
not
again.
need to be there. Just Wolverine
Hey,
is fine.
Deadpool's the best.
You know, just Wolverine is
As long as they
fine.
don't ruin it. All
I
right.
know that's how it's gonna get ruined.
Yeah, the
No, let's
Godzilla is
hope
good.
not. All right. Anyway, so movies have been rough this year. It's been a real disappointment. Anyway, so that's my complaint.
Guess I'd agree because there's nothing that really standing out in my
I
head.
can
where
think
it's
of
like,
on the streaming service. Can you think of any shows on the streaming? Loki was okay. I mean, I didn't love it, but it was okay. I mean, I'm getting tired of the whole multiverse thing at this point. But I mean, whatever.
I mean, yeah. I know this new What If is just outstanding, and I can't get enough. I mean, I've been rewatching the episodes. It's just, yeah, beautiful. And this last episode, no spoilers, but Hela finds the rings. Ah, so good.
Hey, you
So
just
good.
said no spoilers, and you spoiled something.
No,
What
that's
happened?
that's the title of the episode.
Oh.
Hela finds the rings.
That's might as well be.
man.
Well, then you do
Yeah,
what if I enjoyed it? Okay.
I don't really watch Marvel movies. I'm not really.
I used to love Marvel movies, but they're just not any good. They've run out of ideas, I think. I don't know what's going on. So.
I just
They've got a point where they wanted to do this new group, and then they realized nobody wants the new group, so now they're going to try to dig the old group up. They're basically begging Robert Downey Jr. to come back. So we'll see if they make it happen. They throw enough money at him, I'm sure they will. But anyway, all right, well, enough complaining from me. All right, you know what time it is, folks? It's that time again. Hashtag number 2. First hashtag in.
All right, I won't
We'll let Chase, we'll let the people.
I won't snipe you.
Try not to snipe you this time.
Oh my lord!
Come on, Christina.
That's what you guys get.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna block this mod here in a minute.
No.
Oh,
You're gonna do that.
Poor
You can do it to me. But you're making everybody else angry. See, that's
Yeah. You have to do some copy and pasting, y'all. Not my fault.
See, Umpty's got
That's gonna
me.
be a tough one.
Everyone used to like Christina. Now she made everyone mad. Okay.
Hopefully everybody knows how to cut and paste.
Ooh, hopefully. Because you
All right,
missed
we
one
really
letter,
know what
you're
this
done.
I tell you what. If you type in Chase Die Hard, that's good enough. We'll let that be the hashtag. You want to write the rest of it's fine. But if you type in Chase Die Hard, that'll work. Okay? All that rest of this stuff is too much. You're going to hurt poor Nick's brain. Hurt my brain. So,
Right.
she had that one waiting for you, though. She had that one waiting. There's no way she's that fast.
Yeah, that was good.
I should have sniped you. I should have had one preloaded.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They're
Try to be
all
I knew
nice. That's
something
what
was
you
going to
get.
happen, but that was good. That was really good. Yeah, don't mess with the queen of the links. She's got everything ready to go.
Yeah, that's true. That's exactly right.
Well, sorry, chat. That's just the way it goes, man.
We'll give you plenty of time. Just copy and paste some of it. Makes it easier. All right. Positives. We're back to positives. Who would like to go first for our last positive?
Wait. It won't. It's too long for the match text.
Oh.
Look, I'll even show you. I am not lying.
Wow.
Here, look. It stops at O, V, I.
No, it won't let you do
Nothing.
that. So just go to Chase Die Hard. Just go back to Chase Die Hard and then delete the rest of the back. I think, though, if those other people put all the other stuff, it should still work. Don't you think?
Yeah, it will. It will.
Like if people put the whole thing, if you just type Chase Die Hard,
the first part says Chase Die Hard, it can say A, B, C, D.
it can say whatever you want on the end. Let's just go back to that. You see what I'm saying?
As long as
Just go
that's
back
all
to
you
because
put
there
in.
are a lot of people who already done it, so I don't want to.
But don't put a space after you put Die Hard because they're going to expect us. Leave it right
Just go
at
back
the
to Chase Die Hard and leave it right there.
Hashtag Feats.
Wrong.
Yippee-ki-yay.
That's the old one. That's the old one.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to be putting in here right now?
Just backspace all the way to the end of where it says Die Hard.
Just
Yeah, just delete. Yeah, there you go. Hit delete. Just delete the rest of that out. There you go. Let that be the thing. And if somebody types in other stuff, it'd be fine. So if you type that in at least, or the other stuff, it should add it all in there.
Yeah, that's going to people doing it, so.
Yeah, other people see it's showing 6, so we're good. We're fine. All right, so nice try, Christina.
Well, don't help. You're not. That's not helping.
No. Okay, just go to if you want to type all the whole thing in, you're welcome to. But if you type in just hashtag Chase Die Hard, it'll pull it up.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. We're back to positives again. So we're back to our next positive for the year. What do you got for us?
Back to positives. The last positive. 3 positives. All right, I'll give you a positive. I'll start
All right,
out.
Chase, go ahead for us.
I discovered food hacks, and they are absolutely awesome. I'm so addicted to it. I made some amazing stuff this year by just watching these stupid food hacks, like crazy food hacks. Dude, the last one was just red velvet cake cookies. They were amazing, and it was stupid. It was 4 ingredients. It was just, I mean, monkey see, monkey do. It was dumb. It was dumb.
So what did you do? Get a red velvet cake, smashed it down to a flat, and then put it in the oven? Is that? I don't understand how you would make a.
No, it's you just red velvet cake mix, 1 tub of Cool Whip, 1 egg.
A tub of Cool Whip for 1 cookie?
Yeah.
That's
A whole box
Cool
of
Whip.
cake mix
Oh, okay, I got you.
with the whole
I
tub,
didn't understand.
1 egg, mix it together. You got the
An
dough.
egg? You put an egg in there?
Yeah, you gotta have an egg. You're making a cake, but a cookie.
Is it hard boiled, or how do you cook the egg?
I mean, it was amazing. It was amazing. Make the dough, make a ball, drop it in the powdered sugar, 4 ingredients, bake it at 325 for
No
12
sugar in
minutes.
there? There was no sugar?
Powdered sugar, lots of
powdered sugar.
It was amazing, though. It was a stupid food hack, but I've been finding all kinds of them.
So where have you seen these? On TikTok or what is this?
Instagram mainly. I follow a couple different ones on Instagram. They do them daily. It's just those. What are you gonna do with that? Oh, and you're like, wait a minute. Oh,
are you gonna start your own like that? Or are you gonna do that like your wife making them, and either that this is what you do. You make them and have her watch you do it, and then so you know what I mean, and go through that whole thing. That would be entertaining. That would be very entertaining.
Vacation test. Nice. Let's see.
All right. Very good. Food hacks. I didn't know where we were headed with that. I didn't know if you were talking about eating things that weren't food and making them food, like gator nuggets or something like the things you found. Is that what you're
lasagna soup? That was the one I looked up last night. Lasagna
soup.
Yeah, what do you do with the leftover lasagna from like Christmas? You make lasagna soup.
You put it in the microwave and eat it. I mean, I don't know what else. What will you do with it?
Oh, crock pot lasagna soup. It's amazing. You don't know what you're missing.
I have a pretty good idea what I'm missing. A mess. It sounds like a real mess there.
Mess. The cleanest, easiest way to cook.
I think the microwave. You don't have a microwave there? What happened? They didn't have a microwave in the new place you moved?
Lasagna noodle. You have a microwave lasagna noodle?
Yeah, rubber.
It's like eating a Band-Aid.
That's right. That's right. That's all part of the experience. That's right. That's what happens to me. Leftovers. Imagine me laying in bed, nude except for my socks, eating rubberized lasagna noodles. That's pretty much what you can imagine that experience is like. That's right. Drink it in, y'all.
I'll have to throw alcohol drink hacks with that too.
Right.
This one guy I follow is just, oh my god, so good. What? Let's put Werther's Originals and vodka in a mason jar for a week or until something mysterious happens. And then 2 days later, something mysterious happens.
That sounds like a Mythbusters thing.
Let's take a drink. And then, these are 10 out of 10. I immediately.
I'm blind.
I think I have those ingredients. Yeah, amazing.
This sounds like dare food. It sounds like you're eating dare food and dare drinks. I'm not sure that's a thing.
Very good stuff.
Interesting.
Now we're looking forward to next year when everybody gets to gather around the Christmas lasagna.
Lasagna soup. The Christmas
Italian
lasagna
thing.
It's like
Italian Christmas lasagna. That's every year we have lasagna for Christmas. Complete opposite
Italian
spectrum.
family.
Strange Dog said buffalo chicken pizza. There you go, buffalo chicken pizza. Now the question is it pizza with buffalo chicken on it, or is buffalo chicken with pizza on it? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I could one up that. You go with buffalo chicken dip pizza. That's how we roll in Florida. You don't use the sauce. You use buffalo chicken dip as your sauce. You put the cheese on top.
Oh, hell no.
Make the pizza. Oh, my
goodness. I'm not sure what that's.
I was Mama J on this one.
You look in your refrigerator and you realize I don't have the ingredients to make anything. And then I'm just going to put them all together and see what happens. Those are things I used to make when I was in college when there was nothing in the fridge. So, all right, well, very good. All right, so food hacks. Okay. Food hacks. Stay tuned to Chase's channel. You'll be seeing that coming to you soon, 2024.
Follow me on Instagram. I posted
them on Instagram
there. I posted them.
All right, very good. All right, who's next? The last positive of the year. The last positive thing we're going to say of the year. Right, Raves? Go ahead, my friend.
Well, I'm going to have to go back with this just happened not long ago, but I got a bunch of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Bitty Pops, and I managed to get a full perfect pull off of grabbing 4 random ones out of a case.
Nice.
And like, boom, all the
whole
different,
the
whole set just right off there, no duplicates. And
no chases, correct? You're saying no chases?
I'm sorry?
No chases.
The Bitty Pops. The little
Bitty Pops. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I don't open any of the bitty pops because my eyesight's not good enough to see them. So it'd be like, oh, I got a blur this year. Look how great this blur is. You know what I mean? See, look, it's a blur. I can't see anything.
Yeah, I got one right here too.
Harry Potter.
How tiny they are.
They're tiny.
They're tiny.
Come on.
All right, so bitty pops. Is that what you're saying? Bitty pops are TMNT, or are you just saying you're luck?
Just the Teenage Mutant. Just the fact that I went into GameStop. They had a case of them. I reached in, grabbed 4 that were, showed the 3 different, the 4 different sets, and I just basically grabbed and managed to get all the mystery characters and everything. And
so they don't have Splinter as part of that set?
Yeah.
You said there were 4. There are 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's Splinter, and then there's Bebop and Rocksteady, and do I have to list them all?
They have 4 different sets, and then the last column are mysteries, so you don't know what's going to be.
No, I understand how it works. I'm saying you said you grabbed 4, and there looks like 16 things on there. How is that a perfect pull? That's as imperfect of a pull as you can get.
Packs. All of them are 4-packs.
Right. So what are you saying?
I got 4 packs
of them.
So that picture, each one row is a pack.
Right.
Yeah, but there's a mystery one in the end. Did you get all the mystery ones?
That's what he's saying. He was lucky enough that instead of getting duplicates,
I only bought 4 packs.
Yours was confusing. You confused me. Okay, that's going by my thing from this year. Ray's constantly confusing me. Okay, I don't like being confused.
Guys. Because you end up with dupes of the mystery guys. You pull the different box.
Yeah. Okay, I got it now. Okay, I got it.
That's why everybody was pre-opening the boxes at the Target.
Right.
So it's just immediately just...
Well, were they surprised that was going to happen? They did the same thing with the sodas.
Not at my Target. Not at all. So, yeah, sodas are the same.
All right, well, congratulations. I eventually figured out what you were talking about. Because usually, when Ray talks to us, I never know what he was talking about. I never even eventually figured it out. So this time, at least I eventually figured it out. That's great. That's good stuff. All right, very good.
All you really have to do to confuse the Barbarian is blindfold him and turn him around 3 times. And
that's right. You don't even need to do that.
He thinks he's in another dimension.
I went another live there for a minute. I didn't know what was happening. All right, very good. All right. We don't have a lot of entries because we were confused, everyone. It's just Chase Die Hard is all you need to put in. You can put all the rest of it in if you want. You can add things onto the end, like Christina, why did you do this to me kind of a thing. Add that if you want. But Chase Die Hard is all you really need. Okay. All right, very good. All right, so who's next for positive? Didn't go.
Positives. The last positive.
I guess I have a really tight knit of female friends on YouTube here, and hold on one second. Stop. I have a crazy cat behind me, and I was lucky enough to be able to meet 2 of them in person this year.
Very cool.
One from Kentucky and one from Michigan.
All right. So did you go there, or they came there?
Well, actually, when I went to Ohio, the one from Michigan, Geek Meets Each, she came down there, and we went to the Christmas Story House together. Cool. And then on my way to Tennessee, and actually on our way back, Roscoe Pops, we met up with them in Kentucky.
Roscoe Pops.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I haven't ever met anybody that I've seen on here in person. I'm not sure. Probably on purpose. You know what I mean? Like they find out where I'm going and make sure I'm not there.
Here.
But I can be honest with you, I'm pretty sure that Rays and Chase in 3D is no better than the 2D. So I think I'm good. You know what I mean? Most likely. I mean, I don't really. Am I right?
You need the full experience.
Yeah, right. At this particular point, if Chase irritates me, I can just turn something off. When he's in person, what am I going to do? You know what I mean? I don't really like to walk away. But yeah, at some point, we're going to do this. I promise at some point, we're going to get together. I'm going to show up at Chase's door, unannounced, and plan to stay for days and days. That's my plan. So...
I got all the camping gear you need. You can post up right in the backyard.
Anyway, all right. Well, very good. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, it's my turn. All right, so this one for me is my weight loss journey. I've lost 100 pounds to date. I know right where it is. It's not like I lost it because I'm confused. I know right where it is. It's elsewhere. So it's been a lot of work, a lot of hard work for me. So it's been tough, but I plan on keeping it off this time. The pandemic caused me to gain a lot of weight. People don't know this, but when I had to go back to work in person, I couldn't fit in my pants. I had to literally buy new pants because I hadn't left the house for so long. So, I've been able to sort of get back to the situation. So hopefully I feel a lot healthier, etc., and crankier than I was before. I was a lot happier before, but anyway, I feel a little better. Emotionally, I'm worse, but physically, I'm better. So I think that's good. So,
well, congratulations.
Thank you very much. That's very nice of you to say. So, all right, very, very good. All right, so how are we doing, Chase? You give people a couple more minutes here? Yeah, I guess we'll give people a couple more. We got one more to do. We're going to do our last negative around the horn and see where we're at. Okay? We're gonna finish this thing negatively, like you usually do. Okay, so
last negative.
Last negative. I'll go first since I've gone last most time.
Going to rant?
For me is hair loss. Okay, so along with losing my weight, I've been losing my hair lately. Okay, and mainly because I've been aging, but mostly from dealing with Rays and Chase and everyone that's been on this live has caused a lot of stress for me, and it's been pulling it out and falling. So it looks pretty good from the front, but in the back, it's kind of rough. So I'm looking for some spray or some sort of ideas. If you have some ideas on some things, maybe I'll become Jewish. They get those little hats they can put back there. I think that's a good idea. I don't know. We'll see specifically. Maybe one of the ones with a little propeller. That's fine. So.
You can get a bandana that has hair attached to it like Bret Michaels wears.
That's a good idea. I like that idea. So anyway,
the mullet.
But
the mullet.
I'm getting old, and it's sad, really, really sad. So I can't get cranky because I was already that. But all right, very good. That was a real negative. I brought the whole party down. All right, what do you got for us, Chaster? What do you got for us? Last negative of the year. How negative can we get?
Negative. Oh, geez.
Is it really that hard?
No, not really. But I don't want. It's your show, so. Tune in on Saturday for
the real negatives. You know what I'm saying?
I guess disappointed that I wasn't able to finish the Mr. Ugly movie. I shot a lot of B-roll and did a lot of location shooting and kind of got half a script going, and I was really wanting to get it done, and then the hurricane messed all that up, and then it was just one thing after another, so I was just never able to get to the Mr. Ugly movie, which this is my year. This is Mr. Ugly's year. No, you're not chiming in. You could just stay right inside. No. So he's itching at the bits to get right back at it, start slaying and murdering, causing chaos. So stay tuned.
So next year, 2024, that's going to be a positive. You're going to have this.
I'm going to have a new positive for next year's Barbarian Live.
Wow, very good.
I'll be happy that I got the Mr. Ugly movie done and put out. Hopefully everybody will.
Well, it sounds like you're halfway there. That's pretty good.
Not halfway, so. Yeah.
You want it to be good.
I need more victories.
Sometimes people will get to a point where you just do it just to get it done. But you don't want to do that. You want to do a good job. So it's better to be halfway decent than all the way crap.
That's what I keep telling myself too. It takes a lot. I thought it'd be a couple months. No, it ain't like that. Because you're talking an hour, maybe 3 in the field shooting this and that for maybe 20 minutes worth of footage.
Yeah, the editing's what's going to take you all the time, for real.
Yeah, exactly. So, yep, I was a little disappointed about that. Other than that, yeah, I can't think of anything.
Great.
Too
that's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, y'all. Raise Mama J, what do you got for us? Last negative.
I'll tell you, I've been sitting here thinking. I could only come up with one thing that was really negative for me this last year.
Okay.
And I don't want to be a downer, but it was the loss of a pet. And I'm just going to leave it at that. So
Oh,
that was
you
probably a
wanna go
really
there.
big negative for me this year.
Sure.
You know, so he was 18 years old, unfortunately.
Wow.
Nice.
You know.
Good run.
Yeah, those are tough. Those are definitely tough.
I just went through that myself, and it's tough. The
it
older
is.
they get, the worse it is. Even young or not, it's just it's damn heartbreaking. And that's why I told the wife never like. When my last pet went, I said, don't send another one, because every time I would, have one of those situations, another one would just show up at the door. You're just like, really, I can't do this anymore. I'm down to 2.
Yep.
The more my heart can't take anymore.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. No,
those are tough for sure. If you're a pet owner, then you know what we're talking about. Sometimes people aren't pet people; they don't really understand. But
yeah, because some people don't look at their I look at my pets as part of my family. Okay, these are my misbehaved children running around behind me. And but some people do not. That is a pet. That's what it is. That's all it is. It is strictly a pet. So.
Well, it's tough, and then a lot of times it's the things that you did with the people, with your pets, etc. That things that, like when I was a child, we had a pet before we moved from New England to Virginia. The pet had to be put to sleep because it had cancer and stuff like that, and it just brought a lot of memories of things we did together, etc. And just the time. So it's definitely tough. It's definitely tough. We don't want to. Let's not drag it out anymore. I'm not trying to make Mama J's and make it unpleasant for her. So, anyway, all right. Well, very good. Very good. Understood. All right, Rays. What do you got for us? You got a grimace in your face. You're thinking back to those pops again, aren't you? Seinfeld pops again? Or
no, we're not. I'm done talking about that.
Okay.
But really, my thinking as far as the year goes is difficult because I can't get over this really bad movie that I saw just a couple days ago, and it's actually from 2016. It's called Better Watch Out, and it is the worst freaking movie one of the worst movies I've ever freaking seen.
Better not cry.
There was nothing redeemable about this, and I'm like,
is it a horror movie or what kind of a movie?
Explain.
I've never heard of it.
It was a horror movie, but
very horrible horror movie.
Watching the movie, it started getting predictable, and then it just kind of kept going in this weird, sick direction, and I was just like, oh my god. And the worst part about it is it had the guy that played David Putty in it, and I'm like, dude, how could you lower yourself to be in this crap?
Well, after Seinfeld, what was he going to do, right?
It was like, oh my god. But yeah, maybe it's just because I just watched it, but that ended up being one of the lowest points of the year was watching that stupid movie.
Good year then, buddy. If you're watching a movie and you get annoyed by a movie, it's a pretty good year.
I take movies very seriously.
I thought for sure you were going to say something about the beard. You know what I mean? Shaving your beard off or something like that.
No,
that was a done for me. Sorry?
I have to do that every once in a while.
Oh, do you? Okay. I gotcha.
I hate having facial hair and I hate shaving. So I'm usually in some state of unhappiness when that has to roll around.
Understood. Yeah, my wife's never seen me without my beard, so if I shaved my beard, I'd have a problem. So she wouldn't recognize.
Either way, she's never seen your chin.
Right. Well, I haven't seen it either because it doesn't exist. Okay, it only exists because I have a beard, and you think that it's there. So I would look a lot younger. There's no doubt. All right. Well, very good. All right. Well, it sounds like everyone had a good year. It sounds like the Downers, by and large, with a few exceptions, weren't so bad. You know what I mean? But hopefully 2024 is even going to be better.
Yes.
2024 is going to be better. So before we go and spend our last, what we're going to do is go one time around, New Year's resolutions. And if you don't believe in New Year's resolutions, fine. Then all you need to do is think about something that you would like to do for the upcoming year. And then we'll see, if we actually do any of these things. So think about that before we go ahead. We've only got 10 entries now. And again, we understood it's a long one. All you got to type in is Chase Die Hard. Okay?
That's it.
That's it.
Chase Die Hard.
You don't have to type on the rest of it.
And we'll think about our New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolutions.
Resolutions. Thank you guys for joining us for an all-new Bearded Barbarian Collectibles Live. We appreciate you guys. And yeah, 10 seconds. And think about those resolutions. Drop them in the chat. Barbarian!
One of the good things about a New Year's resolution is usually by the end of January it's already gone. So you can pretty much say anything, and it's already forgotten and gone. Except now it'll be on video, so you can't really forget it so much. So
I'm gonna go the opposite side of the spectrum.
All right. Does anybody have a New Year's resolution early? Because you're supposed to really wait till New Year's. It's not like one of those birthday wish things. It'll still happen. So, what do you think, Rays? What do you got for us?
I don't make them.
Okay, so it's something you'd like to do for the upcoming year. How about that? Do you have anything? Do you have any goals? Okay, how about this? A goal. How about that? That make it simple?
No, it really doesn't.
No goals. Would you like me to make one for you? I could do that. Would you be interested in something like that?
Let's have your. Why don't
grow
we
a ZZ Top beard?
Give everybody one.
I want you to exactly grow a beard that gets to your belly button, at least to the belly button. Okay, can you do that? That's my goal for you. Okay?
I will not do it.
So you're already out on the goal. I don't understand.
The old Van Winkle.
Okay, how about a beard long enough to at least catch some noodles from soup? So you know what I mean? Some chicken noodle soup in there. Can we at least get that much? I can get that in my beard. Okay, so go ahead. You know good?
I have to eat soup.
Well, I mean, at least to catch something of the ilk in there. You don't eat soup? Aren't you sick ever?
Already succeeded.
No, I don't.
All right. All right. Well, all right. So no resolutions, no goals. Okay, something that you think is going to happen likely, and then pretend like it's something you want to happen. How about that?
I am just going to do everything to make my channel as good as it possibly can be, and give it all every time.
You weren't giving it all before, or I don't understand. So last year you half-assed it.
I can give better now.
Okay, all right.
I can give better now. It'll happen, and I'll
Do
find.
you have a plan on how you're going to do that? Would you like to? I don't know. What do you think?
I don't plan anything.
Okay, all right.
What's my name?
So no.
Whose channel you following?
Chaos. You've never heard of Plan Chaos before? Come on.
No,
Okay.
you don't plan chaos.
It's always
Sure you do.
Staged chaos is not pure chaos.
Right, I understand. Well, whenever you plan chaos, it usually goes the other direction.
There you.
So I understood. Okay.
Exactly.
All right, very good. Very good. He's going to improve his channel in some way through chaos. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Screw you, Quick Draw.
That's good. I like that. See, Quick Draw's got a plan. He's got a real plan for himself. All right, Mama J, Chase, what do you got for us?
I don't make New Year's resolutions because I truly believe when you do that, you're setting yourself up for failure. So, you should just maybe something like, I don't smoke anymore. So my resolution is to make sure I don't start again over this next year with all the crazy people.
If you hang around here, it's most likely to happen. Okay, you hang around people that cause stress. That's where.
Yeah, I know. There's a couple times where I've gotten and I haven't smoked in, I don't know, 4.5 years. And there's times where I get up and I'm like, I need to go have a cigarette. And I'm like, wait, I don't smoke anymore.
It's ingrained. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I went on a trip with somebody for work one time, and he was, somebody was like, oh, where's blah, blah, blah? And they're like, oh, he's outside, smoking, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, I thought he quit smoking. And they said, oh, on the previous trip where you went with him, he had, but now he took it up because of the last experience he had. Because when he was driving, I snatched the steering wheel out of his hand. He had a hissy fit. He got stressed out. So I caused somebody to go back to smoking. I felt good about it. All right, very good.
At first, he only smoked a pack a day. Now he smokes 3.
He's like on a carton.
Mm-hmm. He's probably taken up drinking as well. He doesn't mention that part. But anyway. So,
Every time I'm tempted to start
Probably
smoking
not a
again,
cigarette he's smoking.
right, that's true.
every time I'm tempted to start smoking again, I just smell a smoker and it pretty much goes away.
It's true.
Or you should price out some of them cigarettes and then realize that's kind of expensive.
Oh,
Try
that's
something
true
cheaper.
too. My lord.
All right, Chaser, what do you got for us? New Year's
New Year's resolution.
resolution.
For this year, I would really love to get back on stage again, finish up this album that's been bouncing back and forth, one thing after another. 3 months ago, right before Thanksgiving, my drummer Jay got in a car accident. He's okay. He can still play drums. He was just a little bruised and banged up. And, then the holidays all of a sudden came, and then it was like, okay, let's just pause for a little while, because we were steady going at it. We about halfway through the album, and we figured, we get done with the album, we press them, we get back on the stage and get back to kicking it ugly down here in Southwest Florida.
Great.
So yeah, that's my New Year's resolution, is to hit the stage once again with some kick 'em ugly Florida style. Florida, we call it swamp metal. So
Swamp metal.
go with
I
swamp
noticed
necks
it's
and
not to
swamp
finish unpacking. Have you just given up
No.
on that?
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
have been a good one.
I'm just gonna sell half of it. That way I don't have to unpack it. I just sell it as I unpack.
Repack it and ship it. That's what you need to do.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to do.
That sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, and get your stupid movie done, okay? I
Right.
already said that.
Get
earlier.
on that. That's his New Year's.
Ugly,
Mr. Ugly's New Year's resolution is to get the movie done, or
Get the movie.
murder Chase until get somebody else to finish the video.
To become a
Completely
movie
take
star.
over.
That's his resolution.
So my New Year's resolution is to visit some of my friends that I'm seeing in 2D. So we're gonna try to see if I can find a way to visit some folks. Whether they want me to visit or not, it's irrelevant. This is a one-way situation. I'm less concerned about their feelings or wishes. So so
Too late. I'm already here.
all right. And I love to do it surprise fashion. Like I'm gonna show up with a big bow on myself. You know what I mean?
Well, you better have one of them jumbo checks.
Sure, I'll be happy to show up with one. They're not real. Those jumbo checks are not real. You do know that. Okay.
Now, if he shows up at your door in a bow with a jumbo check,
Gotta let him in.
right?
gotta let him in.
I'm gonna have Ed McMahon with me, okay, and he's gonna have the big check. How does that sound? Actually, I'm pretty sure Ed McMahon is dead, so maybe Vince McMahon.
You'll have to talk to
I'm
Mr. Ugly. Maybe he can
person
dig
will be
him
along
up.
with
I don't know.
It'll be Vince McMahon's corpse. Okay, we'll be along, and it sounds like fun. So it'll be as real as the check that you're getting. So, all right, so that's my plan. We'll see. Like I said, just like a lot of resolutions, they sort of don't happen, but we'll see if we can do something fun. Okay, all right. There you go, Christina. Virginia. That's right. Christina's in Virginia. We need to see if we can make that happen. All right. How we doing? Chase Diehard. People are interesting.
We got a lot of you here, but I only see 10 entries.
I only see 10 choices. Okay, so if you put that long thing in, try typing in the other thing. It should work. I don't understand.
It should still show up either
It should
way.
still show up. I don't understand. You think it's not? You think that's part of the problem?
I don't
Here,
know.
You want me to redo
Yeah,
it? I can redo it.
Well, no, because I told some people to do it the other way, and then those people wouldn't show up. That sounds like a problem.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to do here. I mean, we can spin them both. Spin one, and then we'll spin the other one. I don't care. I'll send 2 more things out. I don't know. It doesn't have to be just
Okay, so let's see.
I'll
I went
collect them
ahead.
again.
I added whatever at the end. See if
Okay.
it went up by
You got
one.
11
Okay,
entries.
see if you can. You got 11.
Got
They put it
another
in.
entry?
Yeah,
They
there
put
it
it
is.
in.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess it did it.
For
We're going to give
whatever.
you 30 more seconds. Chase
Hey, man, watch
Dr. or
time.
some combination of that.
Watch time is watch time. Even if you only got it on and you're out in the back porch playing with the kids, we appreciate you for hanging out. Appreciate you giving us that watch time, and we appreciate you guys showing up on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, for an all-new Bearded Barbarian Collectibles live. All right, so you want to get to it? 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yeah, we'll give you 10 seconds. Do it quick if
All
you want to
right,
do
you
it.
guys, 10 seconds. Good luck, everybody. And here we go.
Oh, there you go.
All right. A new winner. A new
All right.
winner.
New winner. We appreciate you very much. All right, we're going to go ahead and put the top stack up there, see if there's something on there that you like.
Cool.
And if you say, just say here.
Stack.
And then pick an item other than, what was picked last time? I forgot.
Groot.
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 Yeah.
Everything
I may even have another
Groot,
Groot, but it's the only one for sure that I know of. So.
Hello?
So anything but Groot.
Yeah, I was like, who's knocking?
You keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
That picturesque. Merry Christmas.
Ah, Mr. Reyes Chaos. She's passing it on to you, sir.
Oh, dear.
Why would
Pass
I
it to,
get it?
I don't know. Either you pick something or you can pass it again. Your call, my friend. I'm easy either way.
I'm going to say spin it again.
All right, spin it again.
Oh, draw again.
Draw
All
again.
right, you guys. Oh, man. Let me go with the remove the prizes. And good luck once again.
All right, here we go.
That was awfully nice of you guys, both of you. Sarah.
All right, Sarah.
Sarah!
All right.
She's a constant supporter.
Congratulations.
Always awesome.
Appreciate you. This hopefully will calm that toothache of yours.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So,
This
Make
is
you feel a little
yeah.
bit
You're not dreaming. I know that stuff's probably wearing off by now.
it's the best way to see the
actually
show.
did
There's
win.
no doubt about it. Best way to see it.
Didn't Nick say something about being the last dream of the year?
Pop under Loki. What is the pop under Loki? What is that one? Oh, okay. It's like a, I don't know what even that's called.
Airbender? What is that?
Maybe. But yeah, that's fine. That's no problem.
Looks
I
cool
don't-
though.
I don't know what it's
Cool
called.
anime
I think
looking
it's-
pop. Well, now it's a mystery.
It's a
There you go.
it's got a special exclusive, and I didn't know how to say it either. That's why it's on the pop stack. So, all right, no problem. Just go ahead and make sure to follow me at Bearded Barbarian Collectibles,
Jiu-Jitsu.
and
Amazing.
remind me that you got the weirdo pop under Loki, and I will.
The
go
Jiu-Jitsu
ahead.
Kaijin.
What is it called? Jiu-Jitsu Kaisen?
Kaijin.
Yeah, I don't know how you spell that, but just say weirdo pop under Loki or something like that, just to remind me, and I'll box it up and get it shipped for you. Okay. All right. Hopefully everyone had a fun time tonight. I don't know if there's a football game coming on afterwards, but
Oh yeah.
who's playing tonight?
We got.
Doesn't
some-
matter. Who cares? You know what I mean? There's no Super Bowl. They canceled the Super Bowl this year, and nobody's interested. Nobody cares. The only thing interesting is the commercials. You know what? The good thing did happen. I was watching the Patriots game a couple weeks ago, and they were playing the Chiefs. Right? They lost. That was a good thing because we were rooting for.
Oh, yeah.
But everyone booed Taylor Swift. It was the first time. That guy in England, they'll boo Santa, they'll boo. It doesn't matter, but they booed Taylor Swift, and she was so sad looking. It's what kind of a bad person I am. You know what I mean? So anyway,
Found
I
such
thought it was
joy
cool.
in that.
there was a lot of joy in that. All right. So let's go around the horn and see what everybody's up to. Rays, what do you got going on, my friend?
I have got my usual pulling up comic book covers every chance I get.
Marvel ones now, right? Because that's all that's left is
Yeah,
Marvel.
because that's all they make anymore.
Right, bobblehead Marvels.
But I get going. Thankfully, they're not bobbleheads because when they did the cover of the Star Wars and they ended up being bobbleheads, that's why I
Yeah.
only got one.
Weirdest thing
Um,
ever. Put it on your wall. It'll bobble all the time.
Yeah, but don't they have
Maybe
to?
if you
I
live in
think
California,
they're
every time you get
required
one
to,
of those tremors.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's in their agreement that it has to be a bobblehead.
Yeah, same with Star Wars. Isn't that the requirement?
Well,
Has-
that's the same thing with Marvel, and they get around it with Marvel for some reason.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I didn't think they did. They didn't get around with Marvel. All my Marvel pops are bobbleheads.
Yeah, but your sodas aren't, and the covers aren't.
right.
So
Yeah, I don't think the sodas are.
no, the sodas aren't
Yeah, the
bobbleheads.
sodas aren't. The sodas aren't. Yeah. But the Star Wars ones are. That's interesting.
Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah. So
I never noticed. He's taught me something today. I don't like that. I'm not into it.
He learned you something.
I learned me something. I'm not into it.
But yeah, I am already planning my first trip to Chicago of the year, and don't know that I'm going to be doing anything video worthy or not, but I will be setting up later videos, at least on this next trip.
There's nothing going on in Chicago that's video worthy?
Oh, I'm sure there is, but you know, this is a video. This vacation is for me, so nothing I should videotape.
So the dark web, that's where those videos will be posted. Is that what you're saying?
Raise chaos after dark.
Yeah, we don't want that. But other than that, like, yeah, just kind of counting down the days to C2E2 because you know that's my Christmas. And
when is it? When is C2E2 this year?
I believe it's in March. So yeah,
you know, my birthday's in March, so a fun friend that, you know, comes on, does lives and promotes his channel free of charge, you know, it'd be okay if you got me something. I would allow it. So,
well, I'd rather give it to the friend you were just describing.
Yeah. Okay. Foe. There's a foe that allows you to come on here and say silly stuff.
No, but that's pretty much it. They've got a lot of good DC stuffs coming out, so I'm planning on that, and I'm tossing a lot of different stuff as well. I'm like doing some experimenting on some different things. So
Not sure what that means.
Yeah, I know.
Dark web.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. You don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, so.
You don't tune in to raise chaos for some real organized behavior, that's for sure. So
hey, the first view on every one of my videos is me trying to figure out what the heck I just did.
That sounds like Mr. Ugly videos. What the hell did I just do?
all right, sounds like a lot of fun. If you haven't subscribed over to Raise Chaos, please go do that.
Absolutely.
He's an awesome dude. He's got a lot of fun content. I learned stuff over there. That's right. Even I learned a thing or two over there. So it's always good stuff. Go check him out. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. And hang out with him. He's mostly tolerant. Let's be honest with you. Okay, so. All right, Mama J, what do you got for us?
Well, right now I'm not doing anything, and I'm trying to wait till the 1st before I drop any videos. But I have some new series coming. I got some Scooby-Doo, some more Iron Maiden stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna do some Marvel. I don't usually do Marvel, but I am gonna do some Marvel, and then obviously some other music stuff coming.
Cool. Very cool. All right, go check out Mama J. She's got a lot of content. She went balls to the wall there for a while, and then took a big break. So, you know, I mean, sometimes you're next when you do. So, you know, I remember when I was doing like back-to-back videos, it's a lot of work. People don't realize, even for shorter videos, they're a lot of work. So, yeah, absolutely. So, all right, well, go ahead and check her out. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed to Mama J. Check her out and say hello. All right, Chaser, what do you got for us, my friend?
I did just drop the Cranky Janky series. You can't see him because he's yellow and I'm on a green screen. But these little janky guys
invisible.
are ridiculously cool. Part of super plastic. Is this gonna work? Well, kind of like that.
Yeah, more or less. You can see it. You can.
Very
Those are
cool
really
figures.
cool.
I mean, I was so impressed. He's like a little spray paint can.
Mm-hmm. What series is that?
I ordered two. They're Cranky Series 1. So they're still available. Just ordered two more.
Ones I have are janky.
Right.
Janky.
Janky.
These are crankies.
Yeah.
I got a little confused on the video. I was like, cranky? What did I say? Janky? Ah, jeez.
I know, because I'm like, wait, isn't that the same? And then I'm like, there's got to be a difference.
Ordered two of those. And I'll be doing, I just got a new Gloomy Bear. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Gloomy Bears.
No.
Pretty cool, man.
Gloomy Bear. What is that from?
Lumi Bear. It's a Toy Tokyo thing. It's like it's cartoon series.
Nice.
Lumi Bear.
Anime?
So I'll be.
Is it an
hopefully doing
anime?
something like that. No, not really anime.
Sounds anime.
Kind of like I don't know. It's horror based, kind of. I don't know.
It's as close to anime as you can get without totally making me mad. All right, very good. I'll allow it.
How are we doing that? And I got
Is
it.
the cartoon's mouth moving and a different sound coming out simultaneously?
Right.
If the answer is
That's
yes,
different.
it's an anime.
I know everybody's put out all their heavy metal Halloween boxes, but I have another. And I think this time I'm going to let Mr. Ugly take care of that and do one of these heavy metal boxes. So you're going to have to stay tuned because that one will be dropping this week. He's all set and ready to do it and all just mad at me because he hasn't been doing enough videos. So I got one more heavy metal box. I got one more to get. Phil D. Graves. Hopefully I'll be able to snag that, but the market is just horrible for that. Mama hasn't even got any of them. I feel bad, but they're my favorite box of 2023. Even though they were damaged, the mascots are so cool, and it's heavy metal, and I don't care. It sucks they screwed us, but at the same time, got to have that last one. So stay tuned for this new heavy metal Halloween box, number 3 for Chase's Game.
Going after it.
That's about all
All
I
right.
got, man. I got some mystery boxes going to be coming soon. Stay tuned.
Great.
Follow me on Instagram for all the latest updates. And, of course, you can catch me most Saturdays, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, for an all-new Morning Brew Funko review on Chase's Kingdom. We'll be checking out my latest Funko snags, talking Funko news, and you never know who can stop by. You never know, so you got to pop in, grab a cup of Joe. Let's talk Funko Saturday mornings on Chase's Kingdom.
All right. Sounds good. Got a lot of fun stuff. Those Jankies or Chankies or whatever one
That-
I have one that's like
amazing.
a larger one that's a spray can. I got one of those a while
Oh,
back.
you got one of the bigger ones? Oh,
Yeah, I got one of the
dude.
bigger ones. It's
I
cool.
had one of those. I don't remember what I think I
It
said.
was several years ago. It was probably at least 2 years
Sure.
ago that I opened it and showed it off. It's cool. It was very cool. It's got that cool spray can
Mhm.
effect too. That's a lot of fun. And I have some of the little ones too. But I haven't bought them in a long time. So, but anyway, so on my channel, I just dropped a video Christmas Day. I was part of a swap with McDorks and Geeking Out with Melly Mel and their group, and it's a very different kind of video than what I would normally do. It's a Harry Potter, so it was entirely Harry Potter, and it was a very specific way of doing it, etc. So, and they did it a little bit differently. Instead of a random type of thing, it was paired off. So me and Fantastic Reddens, if you don't know him, he's a very cool dude. Somebody I had never met before. So I gave him a very cool box. He gave me a box, so we dropped those videos. So if you can get a chance to check them out, it's a lot of fun. Again, a little bit different than the stuff I normally do. We got another one coming out for Easter. It'll be like a golden egg style. So we'll see how that goes. But I also got some other mystery boxes that I'm going to open. I'm going to be showing off some things I got for Christmas. Yes, I was 12 at Christmas, basically, because this is the truth. I was showing off the things that I got, and my wife has a couple grandchildren, the same, like 12-ish, and they were showing up. It was basically the same stuff. We got basically the same things. And, of course, everyone laughed at me, but that's fine. It's all good. I enjoyed it.
Right.
So I got some cool stuff, and I got a custom Barbarian pop that was made from somebody from Etsy. It is very cool. I have one that's a 10-inch one back here.
That thing.
But this one was a little small one. It's very, very cool. They did an awesome job. So I'll show that off as part of that video. So some good fun stuff going on. And
Like Pops Mafia.
then, of course, I got a cool box from my buddy Chase. I got an awesome box from Ray's Chaos as well, that they sent me some things. I've sent Ray's a box, and he trashed me for it. I thought I was doing a nice thing. He's called it rubbish, which I thought was cool.
Rubbish.
He said he did. He called my box rubbish.
Sure.
But
Gave me a little pink kitty.
Oh, man.
well, it seemed like the type of stuff you'd be into. Okay, when I think Ray's Chaos, I think random. You know what I mean? Like when I told him, I was like, when I watch Chase's videos, I kind of get an idea of what he was into. When I watch Ray's videos, I have no idea what he's into because he's all over the place. So I gave him one of those all over the place kind of a boxes. You know what I mean? You're welcome.
Just blind
It says
grab
Tasty
things.
Peach on that. Under no
Right.
circumstances would you have sent me anything that said Tasty Peach.
It doesn't sound like something that
Sounds like a bar in Texas. Yo,
Like
Tasty Peach.
I don't want
Ah,
to know
the
what
update.
You would like. I don't know.
Quarter one, 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Oh.
Browns 20-7 over the Jets. Just for your NFL update.
Thank you for that. We appreciate that. All right, so hopefully the people have enjoyed that. Make sure again to subscribe
you guys
to
are
everybody's
awesome.
channel. We appreciate you coming out tonight. We try to do these most Thursdays, so that's our plan unless something comes up. So hopefully we'll be back next Thursday. We'll keep you posted on it. So
That's
hopefully
right.
that's all we have.
Follow
Anyone
on
have anything
Instagram.
else they want to share? If not, ready to go.
That's all we got.
Chase, you know what time it is.
All right, and I'll hit them with them hashtags. What you got, Raze?
No,
Raise.
never forget. But life is full of odd moments, and you never know when you're going to be defined.
There you go.
Mama J.
Mama J.
We'll see you on the next one.
Join the kingdom, be the kingdom.
Goodbye from the Bearded Barbarian.